What's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I am doing an unboxing, flip through, and review on a new tarot deck that I got. I thought I was going to miss out on this tarot deck, to be honest, because I think I saw it on Kickstarter over a year ago. I might be wrong on the dates, but I'll put a picture if I can find the Kickstarter on the screen of the deck that I'm talking about. And I just didn't have the funds at the time, and I was like, dang it, I think I just lost out on this deck. When am I ever gonna get it? Or find it, for that matter. And I ended up finding it on Etsy. Here is the box. Ooh, there's a little glow in the... Is it glow in the dark? It looks like it is. I'll have to check. This looks like it's glow in the dark. Stay spooky. Here's the deck. I'm sure you know by the title of this video. Today we're taking a look at the Spooky Tarot. Look how cool. This is the back. That looks freaky. The box has like a little, I don't know if I'll be able to show you guys, but it has, I don't think I can show you. There's like a slight lip here on the title. By that I mean like, it's not a texture, but it's like lifted up. Like this part is flat, and then if you put your finger over the title, you can feel the title. Does that make sense? It's lifted up slightly, okay? It's the same on the sides here as well. It's not a clasp box, it's one of the, not a tuck box. I actually don't know what these boxes are called. A two-piece? A two-piece box? It's a two-piece, nothing in there. Here's the deck, nothing in here as well. Oh, this is a tiny guidebook. Here's the front of the book. This is the back. This is the same as the front and the back of the box. It's a very thin guidebook. I'm wondering if it's just text. It is just text. It's just text in there, but they do have reversals. Should I sniff it? I mean, it's like a little white book. I'm gonna sniff it. It smells weird, but I smelled weirder. That sounds wrong. Are there any spreads in here? Nope. Oh, that sucks. There's no spreads. Take off the card condom. Ooh. Oh, this gilding, it's like a deep green. Let's see if I can... It's not black gilding. It's like a deep green color. That's really cool. These are the backs of the cards, reversible. Now, as far as cardstock, it feels flimsy, but not too flimsy. There is a slight sturdiness to it, but flexibility. You know what it feels like? It feels like the same cardstock of these decks. If you guys have any of these decks, then you'll know how this cardstock feels. It's a semi-matte finish. It's not totally matte, but it's also not totally glossy. This magician makes me think of, oh, I forget his name, from Adventure Time? The, is it the Snow King? I forget his name, but I'll put a picture of him on the screen. The High Priestess, is that a pumpkin spider lady? The Empress. This is making me think of Beetlejuice. When the couple that died, when they came out with, like, I guess their faces all deformed. I think the wife had the pulled out face, if I'm not mistaken. The Emperor. Now, so far it seems like it's a similar color scheme with the whole deck. Like we have greens, orange, purples, yellows, very little blue, but it's more, I guess, Halloween autumn colors is what I'm getting. When I first saw this deck, I was really bummed that I couldn't get it. I'm like, oh, I really wanted it, but I didn't have the funds at the time. And then a part of me was like, you know what? It's okay, because if it's meant to be, maybe it'll cross your path again, and then you'll be able to get it then. And it did cross my path, because I saw it on Etsy. You know how I saw it on Etsy, or how I came to see it on Etsy? I was actually looking for like tarot or witchy home decor. And I think because I typed the word tarot, like tarot decks would pop up on the search too. But also because I was looking at like witchy or spooky decor, this deck popped up and I was like, wait, is this the deck that I think it is? So I clicked on the shop and then I saw it. I'm like, this is the deck. But then I also wanted to make sure it wasn't like what do they call them? A counterfeit one? Oh my god, that's double. Because there are a lot of counterfeit decks out there, unfortunately. And nope, this is the real deal. I just love the vibe that this deck gives off. It's Halloween themed, it's spooky, it's creepy. It also feels old. Like the art style makes me think of cartoons from way back in the day. Like black and white cartoons. Or if you guys have ever heard of the video game called Cuphead, that's what it makes me think of too. Like the art style. Whoa. Wait, is she doing tornadoes? These are either tornadoes or spider webs, but either way, that's creepy. But back to the home decor. Yes, I have been looking at spooky, witchy, tarot related home decor, you know, just for like planning in the future of my hopefully soon to be home, wherever it may be or whenever that would happen. Oh, we're on the pumpkins, which I think are pentacles. I'll have to look at the book to confirm. But we're on the minors now. These are the pumpkins. But yeah, what was I saying? So yeah, I was looking for tarot, spooky, witchy home decor because like I've never bothered to decorate my apartment the way I really wanted it to, because you know, in the back of my head I'm thinking like, well, this place isn't mine. It's not mine to want to change so much to the way that I want to change it. Does that make sense? So I never really bothered decorating my whole apartment the way I wanted it to look, the way I wanted it to feel even. The most decorated room is my divination gaming room, which is my woman cave, because this is the room where I do my divination stuff, where I film, where I play my video games, where I film video game or tech related content. This is where I spend most of my time because I'm at peace here, you know? But yeah, this is the most quote unquote decorated room. But as far as my whole apartment, like I never bothered, you know, taking the time to decorate it the way I wanted to, because I always just thought in the back of my head, like, this place isn't mine. There's no point in doing that. Now we're on the spirits. Again, I have to check the book to see what spirits signify. I'm gonna go on a whim and assume that they're swords. I could be wrong. But yeah, it kind of sucks because I've been here for so long. You would think I would decorate by now. Oh my god, tryptophobia, holes, I don't like that. Does anybody else have that phobia? It gives me the heebie-jeebies. But yeah, I've been here for so long that I just never bothered to decorate. I think I've been here for 7 years? Going on 8? Which is a while. Just in this particular apartment. Granted, don't get me wrong, it's gonna take me like a good few years to decorate my home the way that I would love to have it decorated, you know, inside and out, because I also want to spruce up the outside of my home. Kind of like to advertise like, yes, a witch lives here, so go away. No, but for real, like, I can't wait to just deck it out the way that I want it to be decked out, you know? But yeah, it's gonna take a while to do that. A good few years, but it'll get done. Oh my god, this cat looks so freaky. Ace of Cats? Dear Lord, look at that smile. Now cats, I wonder what cats would be. I'm gonna assume that they're cups. They probably aren't, but we'll see. Now I wonder, do Two cups. I'm getting yin and yang vibes here. They're like duking it out, trying to scratch each other's booty holes. The Three of Cats. Whoa. Look at that zombie pumpkin. Oh my god, this makes me think of the movie Critters. Because they were just like big furball creature things. They looked like they were just heads, but they were able to move around. Have y'all ever seen that movie? I think there's two. Critters, like the first one and the second one. This also makes me think of Critters. Creepy little things. Seven of Cats. So I'm sure, like, even though I haven't been fully paying attention to what the name of the card is, because I've been talking the whole time, but I'm sure you can tell that this is not your typical RWS. It is based on the RWS system, but it's not beginner friendly as far as that goes. I would say intermediate to expert level, especially because they changed the suits. I know a lot of people don't like when creators do that, so that's gonna take a bit to get used to. I'm sure it'll be easy once I look at the book what each thing means, unless they did like a total 180, because I think in another deck that I had, I don't know if it was color coded or what, maybe like they had cards with red signifying water. Oh, I know what it was. I think it was the Hocus Pocus deck, I think, where they had candles represent the cups. And I was like, that doesn't make any sense, because candles is fire. Where in a candle do you see a representation of water? Oh, now we're on the worms. Okay, well maybe worms were the pentacles then, because worms are from the earth. But again, I could be wrong. Worms could be the swords, or the wands, because right here they look like wands. And worms are, I guess in a way they look like wands, right? Maybe? Five of worms? They, you know what? I'm thinking maybe they're wands because they start with a W. Like the W in wand, obviously. Maybe spirits were swords because they start with an S. And cats were cups because they start with a C, but then, yeah, and then maybe pumpkins were pentacles because they start with a P. Ooh, I'm guessing. Ew, what is he licking? Gross. Oh no, poor worms. They got their little scared faces. Ew. Tryptophobia again. Jesus. Ew. Look at their hands. Sir, you need to go have a manicure done. Oh my god. It's so creepy, but I love it. Did any of you guys back this deck on Kickstarter, by the way? Or did you also like kind of miss out like I did at that point? If you missed out, it is on Etsy. Well, as far as like me filming this video, the first day that it gets uploaded, it's on Etsy. Well, that was the flip through portion of it. It is a very creepy deck. This one I feel like is actually creepy because of the images. Like I have decks where I'm pretty sure I mentioned that they were creepy, but I think this one takes like the creepy factor. Like this one is probably #1 creepy out of all the decks that I have. I should make a creepy deck collection. I don't have a lot though, so maybe, I don't know. But yeah, this one, as of right now, is the creepiest deck that I own. Now it is normal tarot size, but the cards are a bit chunky. Well, when you put the cards together like this, I can't hold all of them at once. So it's not too chunky, but I can't really hold the whole deck at once. overhand is fairly comfortable, particularly because of the finish that the cards have. I'm afraid to riffle it because I don't have the best of luck with riffling. That, and I'm not a fan of this gilding because it messes up pretty much the very first time I riffle it. But for the sake of the video, I'm gonna riffle it. All right, that wasn't that bad as far as the riffling goes, but let's see if I damaged it already. Oh, surprisingly, no. There's no chips. Nice. All right, let me quickly look at the guidebook to see if pumpkins are pentacles, cats are cups, spirits are swords, and worms are wands. Let me see if that's correct. So I was right. So a way to look at it to make it easier for you guys is go off of the first letter. Like I said, S, spirits, S, swords, C, cats, C, cups. So just think of it that way. If you're having difficulty with figuring out, oh, what does this card mean in the OG RWS, that's an easier way to do it. Just look at the first letter of the suit. So worms are wands, cats are cups, spirits, swords, pumpkins, pentacles. It is glow in the dark. I have my phone here and I just put the light here. Can you see it? Yeah. I'm just putting the light there to see if it's glow in the dark. And then, oh, you probably can't see it because there you go. It is glow in the dark. That's so cool. I think I pretty much covered everything. If there's anything I forgot, let me know in the comments down below. What emoji should we put? It is a Halloween deck. If you stuck to this part of the video, leave the pumpkin emoji in the comments. That way I know. Don't forget to like the video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!